Am I rolling? Hey guys, and welcome to your Wednesday video with me, Juicy Pixel, and today we are live. Well, as live as you can be. From Košice in Slovakia. I think I said that right. I said it multiple times. And we're right here in the park, directly opposite the train station right over here. And the old town is just over there, and if you can see it, that's St. Jacob's Palace right over there. So this video is going to be quite short. I'll try and speak for about 15 minutes, but I don't know if that's going to be possible. So the last of your Poland series has gone up, so this Saturday is going to be your first introductory video into my trip to Slovakia. The video starts at the airport when I land, and the trouble commences where I try and find my apartment, which again, they might have not sent me the access code to, but that's just a teaser. But we're here in the park today. It's my first time in the park opposite the train station right by here, and I've just stumbled across some barracks, like some bunkers under the ground right by here. As you can see, there's a concrete base here, and right around this raised level that I'm on, it's actually reinforced with concrete all the way around here. I didn't know this was there. I come over here to do a video, and there's a monument just by there, which you'll see in the video to come, probably the fourth video into December, and I just stumbled upon it. It's quite amazing. If you look just over here, you can see another access stairwell, which is blocked up, and then there's another chute right by here. So right underneath us is a bunker, which is really cool. And then just behind me over there, which you'll see in the video to come, there's like a little chimney coming out of the ground. So the tree next to the chimney is younger than the chimney itself, probably. But yeah, I want to say I've had a really good time here so far. What I have noticed though is that you're almost perpetually somewhat in the dark, because it's winter time now. There's always overcast here. You're lucky to get a clear sky. But yeah, so when you get up in the morning, it's overcast, and then when you go back to your apartment, because I got an apartment, it's overcast again. So you feel perpetually in, like, it's always like 4:30, it always feels like. But yeah, I want to do, alright, so we're going to do a giveaway for the Juicy Pixel sunglasses. So I did say a couple of Wednesdays ago that I would pick someone random out of the comments. So if your username is PB_8206, drop me a DM or message me on Instagram with your address if you want them, and I will send you out the branded Juicy Pixel sunglasses. So well done to you. It's not summer right now, so hopefully you enjoy those next year. The tortoise shell sunglasses with Juicy Pixel branding on the parts that goes over your ear. So yeah, how long have we been recording for? My camera doesn't want to tell me anymore. We've been going for 3 minutes and 30 seconds. Oh my gosh, we still got like 10 minutes to go. So yeah, what am I going to talk about? So the Poland series has come to an end on the channel last Saturday. You will be expecting, well, today is Wednesday for you, but this Saturday we'll be dropping the first Slovakia video on the channel. Like I said, it's going to be me traveling to Slovakia. Your second week into Christmas will be me walking around the Christmas markets here, and they are beautiful. Your third week will be the Christmas lights turn on here, and then roughly around Christmas Day, I'm not quite sure what that video is going to be, because that video hasn't been filmed yet. Well, it has, but I don't know if that one's going to go up for Christmas Day or not, or we might go somewhere else. So we're 45 minutes away from Hungary here, so I could easily just walk straight over there and go to Hungary on a 45-minute train, which is something I potentially do tomorrow. Tomorrow's my last full day here, so what I intend on doing is staying up late tonight. I'll recuperate the hours in the morning, but when I get up tomorrow, we'll go straight to the train station here and decide what we're going to do. We can either go to the foothills, I think they're called the Tarara foothills, which is an hour and a half away north, which is almost on the border between Slovakia and Poland. So the I think they're called the Tarara Hills. They actually go along the border separating the country. Or we could go south to Hungary and check out one of the villages down there, which might be cool. So I could tick off 2 countries on this one trip. Yeah, so that is the options. I'm currently winging it, you know what I mean? Because I did a bit of reading before I came here. I worked out how far the airport was away from where I was staying, but I didn't really look into too much that was going on. So you're seeing this as a first bird's eye sort of POV from me, like, so the entire series is going to be me looking at stuff and, you know, finding stuff quite amazing. How long have we been talking for now? It doesn't say when I look on the back. It did used to say, and I did a firmware update. Right, we're on 6 minutes. Can we do another 6 minutes? Get up to 12 minutes. Let's see what happens. So what have I learned so far? I have learned the Slovakians are really, really nice people. They're quite reserved, like the Polish. So if you walk past them in the street and say hello, chances are they won't say hello back, and there will be no expression there. But if you do manage to sit down and talk to them properly, they do open up. So yeah, socially they do feel a bit awkward, like the Polish, but I mean, that's not a negative trait, that's just a cultural trait, that's just something, how people are in this part of the world, so we won't mark them down for that. The beer here is incredible. The food here, it's very Bavarian, so if you like your meats and stuff like that, this meat comes literally with everything. Pretty much a bit of sauerkraut as well. Sauerkraut is associated with Germany. Yeah, and the history here as well. So they did actually have the Celts were here when they were migrating through Europe on their way to Britannia. So they did have Celtic settlements here. Then there were Germanic settlements that came along here as well. Also, Slovakia used to be part of Czech, so it used to be Czechoslovakia. In 2013 they had their independence to become Slovakia. In 2020, maybe 2015, I'm trying to remember this, they actually joined the European Union. They use the euro here now as well, which is, you know, they changed their currency. They are part of NATO as well. They do share, they are next door to Ukraine, which Ukraine is currently in war at the moment, so it's impossible for me to get there unless I get a bus. There's no train there. The trains will run you around Slovakia, but they won't run you over the border. I don't know whether that's like a some sort of political agenda at the moment, or whether you can only go over the border if you have a real intention to be in Ukraine or not at the moment. Yeah, so that's just a little quick rundown of Slovakia. Also, they have 5.5 million people who live here, which is only 1.5 million more people than live in Wales, because Wales is like 3 to 3.5. So considering the mass of this country, a lot of it is very unpopulated in my opinion, because like Wales, people live in the cities, and you know, you just get little villages out in the countryside, and the population is not dense as you think it would be. Yeah. So here is the park. As you can see over there, St. Jacob's Palace right on the corner there. It's part of the bunker I just discovered. I literally just come over here and I saw that. And then I was like, hey, let's come over here and check it out. It turns out I'm standing on top of a bunker. Because I went to see this monument by here. There's some Jehovah's Witnesses over there, which you see in the UK quite often. Usually around train stations, giving out leaflets and stuff. So yeah, I think, have I spoken enough now? Do you guys understand the situation? Do you guys know what is going on? How long have we been recording for? 9 minutes, so we're doing quite well. Anyway, I'm probably just going to call this video quits by here, but you know what's happening going forwards. If you won those sunglasses, please let me know. If they don't get claimed within the next month, I'll probably just do another giveaway for them as well. So yeah, I want to say thanks for watching, guys. Make sure you hit the subscribe button if you're new to the channel, of course. If you have liked this video, be sure to leave a like down below. It really does help out. I know a lot of you, like I say in the past, watch on Chromecast and stuff like that, so you don't really have the opportunity to leave likes on these videos just because of the you know, because that feature is not there. I'm gonna try and get down here and not fall over on camera. And if I do fall over on camera, you guys can laugh. Yeah, let's head on down here and finish up. There's so many leaves on the floor, you just don't know if you're walking in dog shit or not. So when the tram's coming in. So yeah, let's finish up right by here where the other entrance is, right by here. Under this lovely fir tree. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Peace and love. Hit subscribe if you're new. Hit like if you can. And I'll be catching you next Wednesday. But this Saturday will be the first episode in the Slovakia series. So keep an eye out for it. And Merry Christmas. It's the 2nd of December today. It's 3rd of December for you. Peace.